Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Matlock Messer Stadium here at Earlham College on a very wet and rainy Wednesday afternoon for Earlham soccer. Our Earlham men's Quakers are going against the Defiance Yellow Jackets for the last week of soccer. As I mentioned, very wet as multiple puddles can be seen on the field. And this game was given the go to play a little more than an hour ago as both teams came together and had discussed possibly moving the venue to the local high school up the street. But the game will be played here at Matlock Messer Stadium. Again, last week of the season between our soccer teams. Our Earlham's women's soccer team is on the road at Defiance today, and they'll both be back at home on Saturday versus Manchester for the final game of the season, and that is also senior night as well. But coming in, Earlham this past Saturday beat Franklin after trailing 3-0 and scoring 4 goals in the second half to take that win. Defiance coming in after their last game, winning against Mount St. Joe 3-2 this past Saturday, having winning 2 straight in conference play. So we are set for an exciting matchup. Actually, a big game for Defiance as they are holding the 4th spot in this conference tournament, or in the standings, and the conference tournament takes the top 4 teams. So Earlham is going to try to spoil that for Defiance. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have the season statistics for each team and also the starting lineups, bringing starting lineups for today's matchup.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with the most comprehensive auto repair services that include general services, car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. Their goal is simple: to offer the best services available at affordable prices to get you back on the road in no time. For a high-performance vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, give them a call at 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Welcome back to Matlock Messer Stadium here at Earlham College. We're under 5 minutes away from the start of this matchup. We're going to give you the statistics coming in for both teams, starting with the Yellow Jackets. Coming in 18 games, have scored a total of 37 goals on the season, averaging about 15 shots a game, shooting percentage of .134. They've had 21 assists on the season, 23 yellow cards, 1 red card. Looking at the conference game, in 7 games, they've had 100 shots. They've scored 11 goals in conference, shooting percentage of .110, averaging about 14 shots a game, 49 shots on goal, 7 assists, and 28 corner kicks in the conference so far. And now we will give you the starting lineups for the Yellow Jackets. At goalkeeper, number 01, Ori Killam. Number 2, Jacob Ragula. Number 8, Alex Moore. Number 9, Jaron Casto. Number 11, Juan Olvera. Number 14, Adam Ordell. Number 15, Bennett Pack. Number 18, Carson Macklin. Number 22, Chase Steiner. Number 35, Christian Rainey. And number 38, Noah Swanberg will round out the starting lineups for the Yellow Jackets. Now getting over to the Quakers. And again, we'll give you more statistics throughout the game. We're going to keep up with what's going on in the ACAC play between the other games going on today. Looking at the Quakers, again, coming off a fantastic victory after trailing 3-0 at halftime versus Franklin, coming back to win that game 4-3. In 16 games this season, they've had only 109 shots, 13 goals scored with a 119 shooting percentage. They come in averaging around 7 shots a game, 42 shots on goal this season, only 9 assists, 24 yellow cards. They have had 2 shutouts on the season. In conference, in 7 games, they've taken 51 shots, have scored 8 goals, a 157 shooting percentage, averaging around 7 shots per game, 22 shots on goal, 18 corner kicks, and 1 shutout in conference play. Now we'll give you the starting lineups for the Quakers coming into the matchup. Starting at goalkeeper will be number 1, Henry Wilds, number 2, Chima Nduku, number 4, Jake Pearson, number 5, Andrew Bellick, number 8, Andrew Bellick, number 13, Garrett Shaw, number 15, Jeffrey Dewyer, number 16, Caleb Wilgen, number 21, Andrew Stroszewski, number 22, Drew Fitzgibbon, number 25, John Todd, and number 31, Luke Caesar. Our men's Quaker team is coached by Aaron Gustine in his first season as the Quaker head coach after spending 4 years as an assistant coach for the Quakers. And that is going to do it for our pregame. Again, throughout the game, we will follow you up with more statistics, what's going on in the ACAC, playoff implications for the Yellow Jackets, and looking forward to Senior Day on Saturday for the final game of the season. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have the start of the match for you. We're about a couple minutes away from opening kickoff. Again, this has been the pregame brought to you by Farm Bureau Kevin Shear. We'll be right back in just a few moments.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Playing the national anthem at the beginning of athletic competition is a tradition that shows respect for those who have served to protect our nation and the rights to liberty and freedom that we enjoy.
Looking for the home of your dreams? This spacious property offers over 4,600 square feet of living space, featuring 5 bedrooms, with 3 full and 1 half bathroom. This property is currently listed for under $270,000. For more information or to schedule a showing, please contact the listing team.
Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages baseball and softball.
Think about the moments in your life, moments you might miss if you become ill. People often ignore their own health, even when their body
in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages baseball and softball indoor training facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Welcome back to Matlock Messer Stadium. We are set to get the game underway between the Quakers and the Yellow Jackets. Getting wet and rainy. It's pouring outside, and the grass field is very wet. A lot of puddles that are visible on the field. You will see when somebody slides, a lot of water is going to come up with them. Again, this is a big game for both teams. Quakers are trying to end their season strong, and the Yellow Jackets right now are holding on to that fourth and final playoff spot for conference. So we'll see if the Quakers can spoil it for them. Quakers will start out the game with possession. 45 minutes on the clock. When the referee blows the whistle, game will be underway. Earlham in white, the Yellow Jackets in purple, and the game is underway. On the Defiance side of the field, falls right in front of Wilgen. Up ahead, approaching the 18, Fitzgibbon, cut off by number 18, Macklin. And one thing you will see in today's game is there's so much water on the field that when a pass is made, the ball is going to stop dead in its tracks. Back to Pearson at midfield, up ahead off the head of Fitzgibbon. Ball is in the 18. And the shot from Chima Nduku is in the goal for the Quakers. Quakers get on the board in the first 40 seconds, and the whole team decides to do mudslides. Quakers get on the board after a beautiful header from Fitzgibbon and a great shot from Nduku. And 44-18 on the clock. The Quakers lead the Yellow Jackets 1-0. And to be frankly honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a goal put up that fast to start out a game. Goal was from Nduku, a junior out of Chesterton, Indiana. And looking at Nduku, that was his first goal on the season. Couldn't come at a perfect time. And we saw the celebration was water slides by the entire Quakers sideline. Again, referees, as soon as they give the signal, play will resume. Wow, I think coming into the match, the biggest concern was anybody going to be able to score with not having much power behind the kicks, but that was proven wrong quickly. Quakers are on the move in Yellow Jacket territory, but the slide from Macklin, and as I said, when you see a player slide tackle, not only will a lot of water come up with them, they're going to slide about 4 feet. Quick foul on the Quakers. Free kick coming up for the Yellow Jackets. And we'll see how Defiance responds. Big game for them as trying to clinch that 4th spot. Off of Raigula. Up ahead, the Yellow Jackets get called for offsides. Free kick coming up for the Quakers. Garrett Shaw will have the kick for Earlham. Once the referee gives the signal, Garrett Shaw's kick off the head of Todd, bounces into 18. Macklin's able to get it away from Fitzgibbon. Approaching the 18, goalkeeper Killam comes out and makes the grab for the Yellow Jackets. Kick bounces off of Wilgen at midfield. I think the referee's called a handball right there. Free kick at the midfield line for the Yellow Jackets. The kick coming from number 12. Actually, that was number 22, Steiner. Over to Todd. At midfield is Nduku. And you can see players really focusing on their steps because it is very slippery out there. And as you are seeing, every time somebody slides, steps, a puddle of water comes up with them. So players have to be careful about not trying to fall on this wet field. Nduku in a possession battle with Raigula goes out of bounds, throwing for the Yellow Jackets coming up. Dewey up ahead to Strozewski. Back across the midfield line over to number. That was off of Moore. Ball kicked out of bounds off the Yellow Jackets, throw in for. Actually, the referee said it was off the Quakers, so throw in Yellow Jackets. Out of bounds off of Fitzgibbon. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets. Wiles comes out and makes the sliding grab for the Quakers. Raigula tried to kick it out of bounds, but the water kept it from going out of bounds, but kicked out by Caesar. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets. And actually, officials say it was off of Defiance and throw in for the Quakers. Shaw will throw it in. Tough to maintain possession. Wilgen was able to get it away from Casto. Back to Dewey in the big puddle. Dewey is still trying to maintain possession, but it's kind of hard to find footing out there. Strozewski dribbling, pass up ahead, will be kicked away, and it will be out of bounds off Defiance. Again, the ball is going to stop dead in its tracks because of the puddles. Nice grab by Killam. The throw out. Dribbling into Quaker territory, but kicked out by Garrett Shaw. Killam comes out and makes the grab for the Yellow Jackets once again. Defiance on the move, approaching the 18, but nice defensive play from Dewey and kicked out by Pearson. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets. We're at 37:50 remaining in this first half. And the pass in the 18 will be collected by Wilds. Kick from Wilds will bounce off of Steiner. Falls in front of Caesar. Casto dribbling for Defiance. Overhead to Rygula. Battling Strozewski. It goes out of bounds. And one referee says it was off the Yellow Jackets, and he will overrule the other, and it will stay goal kick for the Quakers. The Defiance coaching staff and players did not agree with the call. And Wild's first goal kick of the game is short off of the chest of Shaw. Bounces at midfield. And as you see, a lot of these players trying to adjust. They can't move like they normally can. Approaching the 18, kicked out by Shaw. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets. Casto will throw it in. Trying to find Steiner, but he's lost his footing. Wilgen will pass it up ahead. Macklin and Caesar in a foot race. And both of them go down. Whistle on the play. Foul going against Macklin, so free kick for the Quakers coming up. Again, foul going against Macklin as he tried the slide tackle and took out Caesar's legs. So free kick for the Quakers. Either Shaw or Strozewski will have the kick for Earlham. And it will be Shaw. And his shot is punched out by Killam. Nice save by the Yellow Jackets goalkeeper. And we will have our first corner kick of today's matchup. Strozewski will have the corner kick for Earlham. And we'll see if formations change based on the condition of the field and a lot of players slipping. And it will be kicked out of bounds off of the Quakers. Goal kick coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Killam's goal kick bounces off of Wilgen. Kicked into Quaker territory by Steiner. Over to Casto. Wasn't able to handle the pass. Still has possession. He'll pass up ahead off the head of Shaw. Olivera will pass it over to Steiner. Steiner's pass goes off of the Quakers but falls right in front of Moore. Ragula with possession. And his pass will bounce off of number 35, Kristen Rennie. Back near the midfield circle, Rennie will pass up ahead, but off the head. Nice defensive possession from Bellick. 33-10 remaining in this first half. Throw in from the Quakers coming up. Steiner with a far pass ahead, but it will roll to Wilds as he makes the grab for the Quakers. Wilds kick will bounce off of Moore. The header from Steiner. The pass up ahead from Swanberg. Killam will come out and make the grab for the Yellow Jackets. And the rain is picking up outside, adding to the wetness of this field. As you see players going down, water kicked up, approaching the 18 Ragula. And what makes it even tougher for the players as it's kicked out by Caesar is the ball's not rolling like it normally would on a dry field. When a player's dribbling, it's stopping dead in its tracks and goes saved from going out of bounds off of Caesar, kicked out by Shaw off the head of Pack. Approaching the 18, Casto over to Rennie. And a whistle blown and a call going against the Yellow Jackets. Free kick for the Quakers coming up. .31 minutes remaining in this first half. Players' uniform soaked. Wild's kick. It stops dead in his track as it goes into the big puddle. Wilgen's pass ahead as he lost his footing as he was trying to make the pass. Macklin. Steiner's pass cut off by Strozewski. Nice move from Strozewski, passing it up ahead. And Killam beats Todd to the ball and is able to get it away from the 18. There is a whistle on the play. Call going against the Quakers. Free kick for Defiance. Killam will have the free kick and he'll pass out to Svanberg. Olivera up ahead trying to find more. Wilgen over. The pass to Bellick. Off of the chest of Nduku. Ball on the Quakers side of the field. Again, Renee trying to gain possession of it as Fitzgibbon loses his footing. Renee's pass goes off of Shaw. Strozewski trying to run it down. But the fall from Ordell, he still has possession, and his shot goes off the hand of Wilds and kicked out by Bellick. Gets past Wilgen, but Strozewski is there out to Nduku. Whistle blown. Call going against the Yellow Jackets. I think we're going to see a lot more whistles today of players trying to hold on to each other, making sure they don't fall. Garrett Shaw will have the free kick for Earlham. Shaw's kick goes off of Steiner. The header from Nduku and kicked out by Macklin. Over to Bellick, off of Todd. Back out to midfield. And I think another difference we see in this matchup is when a player passes it, the person they're passing it to has to go meet the ball rather than being able to wait for it. Off Nduku. Steiner now will kick it deep into Quaker territory. Dewey and Renee in a foot race. They both go down. Renee is able to get back up, but Wild is able to slide kick it out. And said players just, you're going to see a lot of fouls in today's matchup. That's pretty much all I can tell you. As the foul that time went against the Quakers, another set of players lose their footing. Olvera. His pass is kicked out by Dewey. Back out to Svonberg. Does go out of bounds. Throw in for Defiance. Wilgen passing up ahead to Todd. And Nduku and Macklin in a foot race. Ragula slide, takes up a gallon of water with him. Goes out of bounds off the Quakers. Throw in off of Ordell. Pack runs it down. And Nduku's pass kicked out by Svonberg. Steiner will kick it deep in the Quaker territory, and Wilds will come out and pass it out to Dewey. Wilgen's pass up ahead to Fitzgibbon. A little too far as Macklin's able to get there. Ball stays in bounds by Olvera. Out of bounds off of the Yellow Jackets. Throw in for the Quakers. Have a quick stoppage in action with 25-24 remaining in the first half. The throw in from the Quakers. Over to Todd. Wilgen approaching the 18. Kicked out by Steiner. Over to Shaw at midfield line. Dewey's pass goes off of Ragula, goes out of bounds, a throw in for the Quakers. Outside the 18 is Todd. Fitzgibbon will run it down just outside of the 18. Fitzgibbon's pass is caught by Killam. Great catch by the goalkeeper. freshman out of Napoleon, Ohio. Olvera's pass kicked away by Shaw, falls in front of Ordell. Over to Wilgen. Wilgen's pass ahead to Todd. Todd was offside, that's why he let that ball go. Olvera dribbling now for the Yellow Jackets. The pass up ahead to Renee, but kicked out by Dewey. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets. Falls right to Renee. Out of bounds. Off the Quakers. Another throw in for the Yellow Jackets. The throw in off of Renee. Shaw will kick it out for the Quakers. It goes up in the air off the head of Macklin. Goes over to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon's pass through. Wilgen in a foot race with Pack. And Pack will kick it away from Wilgen. Up ahead to Steiner. And Wilds beats Ordell to the ball. Ball will slide over to Killam. Off of Rennie. Steiner's pass up ahead goes straight to Shaw. Dewey's pass went past Shaw. No foul on the play. Casto now dribbling. And players won't be able to keep possession for long. Bellick's pass goes straight over to Killam. And he will come out and make the grab for the Yellow Jackets. 21:15 remaining as Rennie is approaching the 18. And Dewey is able to come away with it. Off the chest of Steiner. And the shot from Olvera. Nice deflection from Wilds off the top crossbar and kicked out by Shaw. Nice save from the Earlham goalkeeper. Steiner dribbling. Couple of nice saves so far from Wiles. As it gets past him, luckily no Yellow Jacket is there, and Caesar will kick it out of bounds. Or Fosberg saves it before it goes out of bounds. Back in the 18, off the chest of Shaw. Back out. Ragula's shot will sail over the goal in far out of bounds, and a goal kick for Wilds coming up, and substitution for each team as Kimball will come in for Todd. And for the Yellow Jackets, number 17, C.J. Kohler. Coming in for number 35, Christian Rennie. Wild's goal kick. Bounces off Wilgen. Nduku will pass it to the far side of the field to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon up ahead to Kimball. And kicked out of bounds off Macklin. And a corner kick coming up for Earlham. Second corner kick of today's matchup. We are approaching 19 minutes remaining in this first half. Stroszewski will have the corner kick for the Quakers. The corner kick goes out of bounds off of Bellick. And turns out the official says it goes off of the Yellow Jackets. So another corner kick for the Quakers coming up. Once again, Stroszewski will have the corner kick. And his corner kick will sail behind the net, and a goal kick for the Yellow Jackets. Number 30, Armando Campos Ortiz, coming in for Defiance for number 8, Alex Moore. Killam will have the goal kick. Bounces at midfield. Ortiz up ahead to Olvera. Olvera dribbling up ahead to Ortiz, but kicked away by Bellick and saved by Fitzgibbon, but went out of bounds before Fitzgibbon could save it. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets. Throw-in off of the head of Dewyer. Kicked out of bounds by Earlham. Another throw-in for Defiance. Out to Steiner. Goes off of Wilgen. Wilgen's pass up ahead went a little far ahead of Kimball. Off the head of Wilgen. And Dooku's pass. Wilgen will pass it up ahead. Goes off of Macklin. And back up to Olvera. Olvera dribbling. Pass back to Ordell. And the ball once again gets stuck in that puddle. Ran down by Pack. And kicked out of bounds by Pack. Another throw-in for Earlham. Caesar's throw-in to Kimball. Out of bounds off of Earlham. Throw-in for the Yellow Jackets. Substitution for Defiance as number 3, sophomore out of Detroit, Darian Brooks, coming in for Jacob Raigula. Brooks throwing off of Caesar. Bellick's pass over to Kimball. The pass to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon's shot sails over the goal and out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Fitzgibbon with a clear shot and just kicked it a little too hard. Or a lot too hard. But Killam will have the goal kick for the Yellow Jackets. Under 15 minutes remaining in this first half. Steiner's pass to Casto. Foul called against Shaw. Free kick coming up for the Yellow Jackets after the foul against the Quakers. Steiner will have the free kick. And his pass goes off the head of Shaw out of the 18. Ran down by Ordell, but he slid past it, and Kimball had it for the Quakers. The pass up ahead falls to Macklin. Wilds will come out and make the grab for the Quakers. And Duke over to Wilgen. Wilgen finds Fitzgibbon. Nice defensive play from freshman at Rapids, Ohio, Noah Zvonberg. Olvera dribbling for the Yellow Jackets. The pass up ahead to Ortiz. Ran down by Pearson as one of the Yellow Jackets lost their footing. And there's a stoppage in play. Substitutions coming in for each team. For the Yellow Jackets, number 4, Eli Rogers. And number 12, Maxwell Alvarado. And coming in for the Quakers, number 3, Patrick Elster. And number 7, Bensto Stesver for Fitzgibbon and Nduku. $11:55 remaining in the first half. Steiner up ahead off of Dewyer. The header from Rogers. Back out to Ordell. Rogers dribbling. Rogers' shot is right to Wilds, and Wilds makes the save for the Yellow Jackets. Wilds kick off of Ordell. Ran down by Shaw. But his pass goes straight to Rogers. Over to Kohler. Kohler trying to get by Strozewski. Kimball gets by Brooks. But his pass deflects off of Pack, but right back to Kimball. And the pass ran down by Tesver. Nice move from Tesver. His pass goes through Macklin, kicked away by Brooks, and the shot from Kimball. Actually, the pass to Caesar, and Caesar and a foul actually goes against Caesar after the pass from Kimball. It looks like it slipped out of Killam's hands, and Caesar tried to shoot it out of his hands, but the ref said foul going against Caesar. Free kick coming up for Killam and the Yellow Jackets. Over to Rogers. Ortiz goes off of Kohler. Bellick comes up with it for the Quakers. The pass up ahead between Brooks and Caesar. Brooks lost his footing, but is able to get up and regain possession. And the pass out to Strozewski. Whistle going against the Quakers. And a yellow card given to Strozewski. First yellow card of the matchup. Free kick for the Yellow Jackets. Steiner will have the free kick. Play resumes, and the pass over to Steiner. And his pass gets by Stroszewski over to Rogers. Off the head of Bellick and kicked out by Elster. Kohler. His pass goes into the 18 and Wild comes out and makes the grab for the Quakers. 9 minutes remaining in this first half. Bounces at the midfield line. And Shaw will pass it back to Wilds. And Wilds will kick it out of bounds. Throw in for Defiance coming up. But after a substitution, number 16, Levi Stewart, coming in for number 14, Adam Ordell. Brooks will throw it in for Defiance. Over to Steiner. Whistle blown, call going against the Yellow Jackets. Free kick coming up for Earlham. Free kick from Shaw. Bounces off Kohler. The pass from Pack after the foul from Earlham. Out of bounds off of the Quakers, throwing for Defiance. Kicked out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for Wild. Substitution for the Quakers as number 19, Ethan Getman, comes in for number 13, Garrett Shaw. At the midfield line, Getman's pass off of Macklin and kicked out by Pack. Yellow Jackets on the move. The pass goes off of Ortiz and out of bounds. And the referees are saying it was deflected off of the Quakers, so a corner kick for the Yellow Jackets coming up. Steiner will have the corner kick for Defiance. And the corner kick goes out of bounds, and a goal kick coming up for Earlham. Alvarado will take the shot, and it will sail over the goal and out of bounds. Another goal kick for Wilds coming up. Wilds will have the goal kick. Off of Getman and kicked away by Strozewski. And kicked out by Pack. Throwing for the Quakers. 4.5 minutes remaining in this half as a substitution for the Quakers. As number 17, Ben Cadlick. Actually, that is number 12, Alden Thompson Vaught, coming in for Caesar. Getman throwing it in for Earlham. Throwing to Kimball. Over to Vaught. Rogers will pass it up ahead looking for Alvarado. Alvarado dribbling. Caught from behind by Bellick. Pass up to Vaught. And kicked out of bounds by Peck. Another throw in for Earlham as Elster will throw it to Strozewski. Off the head of Stewart. Ran down by Pearson. Steiner up ahead, deflects off of Bellick, and Strozewski's kick goes off the referee. Bellick up ahead to Kimball at the midfield line. Over to Tesver, but goes out of bounds, throwing for the Yellow Jackets. Whistle blown, foul going against Defiance. Free kick for the Quakers. Approaching 2 minutes remaining. Off of Ortiz, but kicked up by Getman. Bounces in the 18, and Killam will come out and scoop it for the Yellow Jackets. Up ahead, kicked away by Dewyer. Over to Kohler. Possession goes to Pack as his pass goes a little too far for Steiner and over to Strozewski. Kicked into Yellow Jacket territory by Getman. Ran down by Wilgen. Wilgen's pass to Tesver is scooped up by Killam. Nice play from the Yellow Jacket goalkeeper. As we are at 1 minute remaining in this first half. Out of bounds off of Defiance. Throw-in goes off of Tesver. Brooks up ahead looking for Rogers. Overruns it and kicked away by Getman. Out of bounds, off of Pack. Throw in for the Quakers, under 30 seconds remaining. Kimball dribbling. Whistle blown, call going against the Quakers. Free kick for Defiance. And they're going to let the clock run out. Killam's kick. And that is the sound of the end of the first half. Earlham leads it 1-0 after the goal from Nduku in the first 40 seconds of the match. 15 minutes are on the clock before we resume action. We're going to take a little break ourselves. When we come back, we'll go over the first half stats, what to expect in the second half, and then we will have the start of the second half for you. So we'll take a little break. Earlham leads 1-0 on the Wesley Bay 12th Management scoreboard. We'll be back in just a few.
Earlham's about getting involved. We have more than 60 student clubs with new ones starting every year. A variety of sports, plays and concerts, parties, trips to nearby cities. Interesting people from all over the world. Earlham College, always engaged. As Earlhamites, when we set our minds to do something, we see it through.
Because when we strive to do what's right,
we believe ways will open for us.
It's why we design inclusive playgrounds and innovative transportation solutions.
Why we work to solve water crises and pioneer new technology.
Why we commit to bridging gaps and exploring the unexpected.
It's why we stay curious.
Why we insist on better answers.
Because at Earlham,
we don't see the world as a project. We see it as our purpose.
And we recognize our own potential in making this earth more beautiful,
more just,
and more peaceful for everyone.
Earlham College,
always moving forward.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Looking for the home of your dreams? This spacious property offers over 4,600 square feet of living space, featuring 5 bedrooms, with 3 full and 1 half bathroom. This property is currently listed for under $270,000. For more information or to schedule a showing, please contact the listing team.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with the most comprehensive auto repair services that include general services, car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. Their goal is simple: to offer the best services available at affordable prices to get you back on the road in no time. For a high-performance vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, give them a call at 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Welcome back to Matlock Messer Stadium. We're about 5 minutes away from getting the second half underway. Going to go over the first half stats with you, what's going on in the ACAC, and how that impacts Defiance if they either lose or win today's matchup. So taking a look at first half stats, Defiance has 5 shots, 3 shots on goal, 2 saves, 1 corner kick, 1 offsides, and 5 fouls. Earlham also with 5 shots, 3 shot on goals, 3 saves, 4 corner kicks, 1 offsides, 7 fouls, and 2 yellow cards. So that is the first half stats. Second half, you expect more of what's going on in the first half between all the slipping and sliding going on. And we'll see if Defiance can take advantage of an opportunity that will be presented, if presented, in the second half. And we'll see if Earlham can add to the lead and continue to maintain the lead as they're trying to spoil it for Defiance. Again, holding on to that 4th seed right now for the playoffs in the conference tournament. ACAC takes the top 4. So Defiance trying to hold on to it. So we're about 3 minutes away from the start of the second half. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half here for you on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management Scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Hey, if you're looking for a great place to dine, how about Little Sheba's? Come join them in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue and grab one of their gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, and more in their smoke-free environment. You can get a 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. For more information about Little Sheba's, give them a call at 962-2999. Today's game brought to you in part by Mancino's Pizza and Grinders. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads every day. They serve great food priced for family budgets. Mancino's Italian bread and pizza dough are made from scratch every day, and the baking process may take a little more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1166 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
Welcome back to Matlock Messer Stadium. We are set to get the second half underway for you. Defiance will start the second half with possession. 45 minutes on the clock. The whistle blown. Second half underway. Steiner's pass upfield, cut off by Caesar. Ran down by Pack and kicked out of bounds off of Defiance. Earlham throw in. Off of Casto. Stroszewski up ahead. Vonberg trying to get it away from the Defiance side of the field. Wilgen up ahead to Fitzgibbon, but kicked out of bounds off of Macklin, and a throw-in for the Quakers coming up. Throwing right to Macklin. Out of bounds off of Earlham. Throw-in for the Yellow Jackets. Ragula chasing the ball down. Up ahead. Out of bounds off of Shaw. Another throw-in. Whistle blown. Call going against the Yellow Jackets. Free kick coming up for Earlham. Casto up to Moore. Ragula dribbling off of the chest of Shaw. Out of bounds. Throw in coming up for, or actually throw in coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Actually, there was a foul call, so Steiners will have the free kick for the Yellow Jackets. His pass off the head of Olvera over to Fitzgibbon and kicked back over to the midfield circle. Falls in front of Wilgen, up to Nduku. Nduku with room, dribbling for the Quakers. And his pass off of Macklin right to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon's shot is still far right, and it hits the side of the net out of bounds, and a goal kick coming up for Killam. Nice execution by the Quakers. Just wasn't able to finish the play off. Killam slipped and fall as he was trying to get that kick off the head of Macklin, and kicked away by Steiner, Dewey, and Rennie. Rennie lost his footing, gave Wilds time to come out and actually a change in goal. That is Cowrich that came out and made the grab for the Quakers. Off of Caesar. Casto back to Moore. Up to Rennie. Rennie's shot goes off of Pearson and out of bounds, so a corner kick for the Yellow Jackets. Steiner will have the corner kick as we're approaching 40 minutes remaining in this second half. Steiner's corner kick somehow lands in the hands of Cowridge. I honestly couldn't even see how it got there. But he ends up with the ball and keeps the Yellow Jackets off of the board. Bounces off of Moore. Right to Pearson. Still very slippery, still raining out there. Up ahead, ran down by Macklin. Macklin and Todd for possession. Todd's pass deflects off of Ragula over to Wilgen. Stroszewski's shot is saved by Killam. Nice save from Killam, and his kick goes far. Bounces in front of Casto. Off of Shaw, whistle blown, foul going against the Yellow Jackets, and a free kick coming up for the Quakers. Yeah, Shaw got pushed in his back, right in front of the ref. Easy call made. Shaw will have the free kick for the Quakers. Whistle blown. Foul going against the Quakers. Free kick for the Yellow Jackets. Steiner's pass right to Wilgen. Up ahead to Olvera. Casto back to Ordell. Just outside of the 18. Falls right in front of Pearson. Pearson's pass a little far ahead of Fitzgibbon. Olvera now gets by Pearson in the 18, but loses his footing and kicked out by Bellick. And as you can see, tough on the players. It's very hard to keep their footing out there. And it's a different match than normal, as it is a lot harder to maintain possession, as Casto's pass is caught by Cowrich. Stroszewski up ahead off of Nduku. Off of Steiner, he'll pass it out to Ordell. Whistle blown, call going against Pack just outside of the 18. Free kick for the Quakers. Yellow card given to the Yellow Jackets 15 Pack, who's still unhappy with the call. Shaw will have the free kick for Earlham. .36:49 remaining in the second half. We'll see if Shaw decides to try to pass it in there or if he will take the shot. Play will resume. Whistle blown, and Shaw's kick sails out of bounds, and a goal kick coming up for Killam. Goal kick for Killam. Pack trying to beat Nduku to the ball, and Pack will kick it out of bounds. Throw-in for the Quakers coming up. The throw-in off of Steiner, out to Ordell. And a handball called on Stroszewski. Steiner's pass falls in the 18, and Cowridge will come out and make it the grab for the Quakers. Cowridge kick off of Ordell. Out of bounds, throwing for the Quakers. Another throw in by Caesar. Steiner dribbling, but ran down by Nduku. Loses his footing, but is able to get back up. And his pass looks like it was deflected off of the Yellow Jackets, but the officials say it will be a goal kick for Killam. Goal kick for Killam, short. Midfield, Wilgen up ahead to Todd, and Todd's pass to Fitzgibbon. Nice play from Svonsberg. Whistle blown, offside called against the Yellow Jackets. Free kick for Earlham coming up. Pearson will have the free kick. Out to Steiner. Trying to find Olvera, but Bellick there. Ball on the Yellow Jacket side of the field. Fitzgibbon's pass falls behind Wilgen, but it goes out of bounds off of the Yellow Jackets, and a corner kick coming up for the Quakers. So corner kick for the Quakers. Stroszewski will have it. The corner kick sails out of bounds off of the net. Corner kick, goal kick coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Over to Ragula. Whistle blown. Foul going against the Yellow Jackets, and another yellow card being called against Defiance. That one going against number 8, Alex Moore. So a free kick for the Quakers. 32-21 remaining in this second half. Off the face of Macklin. Olvera back to Steiner. Right to Shaw. Out of bounds, throwing for the Yellow Jackets. Substitution for Defiance as number 3, Darian Brooks, back in for number 38, Noah Zvonberg. Off of Nduku, ran down by Fitzgibbon. No whistle on the play. Ball still in play, ran down by Wilgen. And the goal from Luke Caesar as he followed up the whistle blown, and turns out the referee says the call was offsides. Tough break for the Quakers, as that prevented them from going up 2-0. There is a player down for the Yellow Jackets. The call was offside, so no goal for the Quakers. Will be a free kick for Defiance. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the resume of the second half.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
Welcome back to Matlock Messer Stadium. The player down for Defiance was number 18, Carson Macklin, being helped off of the field. Looks like he was holding his left knee, so we hope he is okay. Coming in for the Yellow Jackets, number 19, Nick Stifle. Again, on that last play, no goal by the Quakers. Offsides called on the Quakers. So free kick for Killam coming up. Bounces off the head of Moore. Whistle blown, call going against the Quakers. And a yellow card against the Quakers. .30-41 remaining in this second half. Free kick coming up for the Yellow Jackets. As we've already seen 3 yellow cards so far in the first 15 minutes of the second half. Off of Casto, kicked out by Fitzgibbon. The pass up ahead, Todd and Stifle in a foot race. As Todd goes down, Stifle maintains possession. Olvera. Whistle blown, call going against the Yellow Jackets. Pearson will have the free kick for Earlham. Ordell dribbling for the Yellow Jackets, up ahead off the head of Shaw. Ran down by Ragula. And the pass up ahead off of Rennie, and Pearson's kick goes off of the post and it stays out of the goal. Wow, I've never seen that before. And out of bounds off of the Quakers. What a save by Pearson. His kick goes off of, I couldn't tell if it was the post or the crossbar. I could just hear the metal, and it stayed outside of the goal. That might be the best save I've seen this year. Just outside of the 18, ran down by Moore. As ball is out of bounds off of the Yellow Jackets, and the throw-in coming up for the Quakers. Stifle knocked down by Todd. Foul going against the Quakers. Free kick coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Steiner's pass right in front of Dewyer and kicked out by Wilgen. Rygula's pass to Ordell. Gets by Caesar up to Rennie. Casto. Right to Pearson. Off the head of Steiner. Rygula up ahead to Casto, still in the possession of the Yellow Jackets. And the pass stays in the 18, ran down by Fitzgibbon. Over to Brooks. Up in the air will go off the head of Nduku. Pack is there. Kicked out of bounds off of Defiance. Throw-in coming up for the Quakers after a substitution. Number 14, Connor Kimball, coming in for number 25, John Todd. Pearson's throwing off the head of Fitzgibbon. Scooped up by Killam. 26-25 remaining in the second half. Possession now with Nduku. Killam will come out and make the grab, and he will roll it over to Steiner. Back over to Dewyer. Whistle blown, foul called against the Yellow Jackets. Free kick coming up for Earlham. Shaw will have the free kick. Bounces in the 18 and kicked out of bounds off of Pack. So a corner kick coming up for Earlham. Stroszewski will have the corner kick for Earlham. Corner kick off of Wilgen and kicked out by Ordell. Right to Shaw, though. Pearson will run it down. And Rennie comes up with it, and a whistle called and another foul called against the Quakers. Off of Wilgen. Bellick over to Fitzgibbon. Stifle trying to get possession of it, but it comes away to Connor Kimball. And Steiner's kick goes all the way to Cowridge on the Earlham side of the field. Bounces at the midfield line. Steiner off the head of Shaw and out of bounds. And throw-in coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Substitutions for Defiance, number 17, C.J. Kohler, and number 30, Armando Campos Ortiz. Coming in for Moore and Casto. Fitzgibbon up ahead. Kimball and Brooks in a foot race, and call going against the Quakers. Offsides. Free kick. Pack over to Ragul. The pass up ahead. Off of Olvera, out of bounds. Goal kick for the Quakers. 22:30 remaining in this second half. Earlham still with the 1-0 lead. Cowridge, goal kick off the head of Olvera. Wilgen over to Caesar. And Pack will kick it out of bounds. Throw in for the Quakers coming up. Substitution for Earlham, number 3, Patrick Elster, coming in for Chima Nduku. Caesar's throwing off the head of Pack and kicked across the field by Caesar. Ran down by Fitzgibbon and kicked out of bounds off of Brooks. Another throw in for the Quakers. Stifle deflected off Kimball. Out of bounds off of Defiance. Another throw in for Earlham. Out of bounds off of Defiance. Another throw in. Over to Caesar. Caesar shot. Nice deflection from Killam. Great save by the Defiance goalkeeper. Corner kick coming up for the Quakers, though. Strozewski will have the corner kick. Strozewski's corner kick. Ran down by Olvera. Olvera loses his footing. Connor Kimball over to Fitzgibbon, but Brooks comes away with it. Brooks dribbling. Back over to Steiner. Stifle over to Ortiz. Ordell with plenty of room to dribble for the Yellow Jackets. Up ahead to Olvera. Back to Ordell. Goes out of bounds and off of the Yellow Jackets. Goal kick coming up for the Quakers. after a few substitutions. Number 12, Maxwell Alvarado. And number 38, Noah Zvonberg. 18:50 remaining in this second half. Ordell up ahead to Zvonsberg. Off the head of Fitzgibbon. Kohler trying to get it between some Quaker defenders. It's kicked out of bounds off of Dewyer. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets. Kicked out by Pearson. Ran down by Caesar as he loses his footing and over to Raghul. Ortiz's pass, Ordell's shot stays in bounds after the ball gets caught in a puddle. A nice defensive play from Pearson, and he will kick it out of bounds. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets. Over to Kimball. Whistle blown, foul called against the Quakers. Free kick coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Steiner's pass off of Dewyer out to Raghul. Off the head of Kohler, and Cowrich is able to make the grab in the mud for the Quakers. Cowrich covered in mud after that save. Kimball's pass over to Fitzgibbon. Gillum comes out and makes the grab for the Yellow Jackets. Shaw over to Bellick. Fitzgibbon up ahead, but off the chest of Stifle. At the midfield line, Steiner's pass collected by Cowrich. Kicked out by Pearson. No whistle on the play. Brooks dribbling. That's another aspect of this game. Normally passes don't stop in the middle of their tracks. Kicked out of bounds off of Defiance. Throw in for Earlham. So we are under 15 minutes remaining in this second half. Over to Elster. Offsides called on Caesar. So a free kick for Defiance. Vonberg over to Ordell, entering the 18. And kicked out of bounds off of Earlham. Corner kick coming up for Defiance. $13.50 remaining in this second half. Off of Caesar. And kicked out of bounds off of Kohler.
Substitutions for both teams. For the Quakers, number 12, Alden Thompson Vogt, and number 2, Chima Nduku.
Chima Nduku back into the game along with number 12, Vaught. Brooks coming out the game. Rennie back into the matchup for
35, Christian Rennie.
the Yellow Jackets. Stifle. This pass cut in front of by Strozewski. Back at the midfield line. Time cutting down for the Yellow Jackets to get on the board. Stifle will throw it in for Defiance. Ordell dribbling. Out to Steiner. Back over to Ortiz. He lines it up and he'll take the shot. And it goes right to Cowridge as he makes the grab for Earlham. Cowridge's kick off the head of Wilgen. Vaught with possession, room to dribble. But taken away by Stifle. Back to Pack. Ragoul dribbling. Finds Rennie. Rennie trying to get by Pearson. And Cowridge comes out and collects the pass before Alvarado has a chance to shoot it. $10.50 remaining in the second half. Kimball's pass to Elster. Ran down by Kohler. And kicked out of bounds off of the Yellow Jackets. Throw-in coming up for the Quakers. Out of bounds off of Defiance. Throw-in coming up for the Quakers. There is a quick stoppage in play. Trying to figure out what's going on. Looks like he needed to get lined up for the throw-in, and play resumes. Wilgen lines it up. He'll take the shot, and caught by Killam. Kicked up ahead by Pearson. Kicked out of bounds off of Defiance. Throw in for the Quakers. The pass to Kimball. Kimball trying to get by Pack. Up ahead to Wilgen. Killen will come out and make the grab for the Yellow Jackets. Falls in front of Steiner. Rennie chasing it down. Pass off of Bellick. Off of Alvarado. Kicked out by Dewey right to Steiner. Steiner lines it up, takes the shot. Off of Bellick. Falls in front of Nduku and kicked away from the 18 as Nduku loses his footing. Whistle blown. Call going against the Yellow Jackets. Not sure what the call was. I think he called a foul. Saying he tripped Nduku. Bellick with the free kick. Off of Vaught. The pass up ahead, off the head of Bellick. Kicked away by Dewey. Zvonberg trying to gain possession. The pass up ahead to Alvarado. Out of bounds off of the Quakers. Referee having a conversation with Yellow Jackets player. There is a stoppage in play, but the referee hasn't signaled to stop the clock, so the clock is still running. Substitution for the Yellow Jackets. Kohler coming out. Number 9, Casto back into the match. Ordell out to Ortiz. Ortiz shot right into the chest of Cowrich, and he makes the save for the Quakers. Crazy sequence of events right there. So we are under 6.5 minutes remaining in the game. Quakers trying to hold on. Raguel dribbling. Off of Ordell. No whistle on the play. Ran down by Casto. And out of bounds off of Dewey. Nearing the 18. Out of bounds off of the Yellow Jackets. A goal kick for Cowrich coming up. Under 5.5 minutes. Substitution on the play as Fitzgibbon comes in for Vaught. Short kick for Cowrich. Back into the 18. And it slips out of Cowrich's hands, but kicked out of bounds by Pearson. And the Defiance bench looking for a call on that one. Another throw in for the Yellow Jackets. Out to Stifle. The pass right in front of Bellick. Ragul. His kick sails out of bounds. Another goal kick coming up for Cowrich. We are under 4.5 minutes remaining in this second half. Shaw with the kick at the midfield line, out to Pack. Zvonberg passing it up ahead to Alvarado. Out of bounds off of Pearson. The throw in is Vonsberg, but nice defensive play by Wilgen, and he'll kick it far into the Yellow Jacket territory. Quakers trying to keep it away from Cowridge and run out the clock. Handball called against Dewyer. Free kick happening just outside of the 18 for the Yellow Jackets. It's about maybe 5 feet away from the 18. 3 minutes remaining in the second half. I imagine they'll take a shot with this kick. Ordell will have the kick for the Yellow Jackets. Ordell shot, deflects off of a Quaker defender. Corner kick coming up. And Killam has moved all the way from his own goal into the formation of this corner kick. Out of bounds off of the Yellow Jackets. A goal kick coming up for Cowrich. With approaching 2 minutes remaining. Shaw's kick bounces past midfield, right to Pack. Stifle up ahead off of Rennie. Rennie runs it down. Trying to maintain possession. Out of bounds off of Earlham. Throw in by the Yellow Jackets. Alvarado off the head of Svonsberg. Nice header from Fitzgibbon. And a handball called on the play against Fitzgibbon. We are at 1:15 remaining in this match. Ragul will have the free kick for the Yellow Jackets. The pass off of Bellick, kicked out by Wilgen. The shot from Ortiz sails far left and out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for Cowrich. Tough break for Defiance as we have a player down for Earlham. It looks like that's Wilgen. As a little slow to get up. This is a good look by Ortiz. It just sailed a little far left. And we are under a minute remaining. Wilgen getting helped off the field. 56 seconds remaining in this match. Coming in for Wilgen will be Todd. Quakers trying to hold on for 56 seconds. Off of Kimball at midfield. Ragul up ahead. The header from Dewyer. As Casto and Ragul run into each other. Possession goes to the Quakers, and they'll kick it far up ahead, out of bounds. 23 seconds. Pack back to Casto. Up ahead to Ragul. Back to Ordell. We're at 12 seconds. Kicked out by Pearson. Out of bounds off of the Quakers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is going to run out the clock. The Quakers win. The Quakers win. They take the matchup 1-0 against the Yellow Jackets. Again, big loss for Defiance. Had the 4th seed in the conference tournament coming into today's matchup. We'll see if they'll be able to hold on to that based on the results of the rest of the ACAC play. But Earlham now with 2 straight wins on the season and improved to 3-5 in conference play and 4-11 and 2 overall. Defiance drops to 9-8-2, 4-3-1 in the ACAC. So a great win by the Quakers in a horrible condition game with raining the entire time in a very wet field. But that is going to do it for us here at Matlock Messer Stadium. We will hopefully see you all this Saturday, final game of the season, as it will be senior day for our women and men's teams going up against Manchester. This has been Radio Troy here at Matlock Messer Stadium, bringing you Earlham soccer, and we will see you all on Saturday. Have a good night, everybody.